Hi. Today I'd like to talk to you about a subject which is near and dear to me. I have been a vegan for about 15 years now and have always realized these things which I'm about to talk about, but I think a lot of people don't realize the source of their food. I'm sure you've heard of factory farms. One other small piece of information which is interesting that many people don't realize is that pork, which used to be, they always have special names for the meat of the animal that is slaughtered. But anyway, obviously beef comes from cows, pork comes from pigs, and so on and so forth. But what I want to say is that pigs have a dramatically higher intelligence than dogs. So when pigs are slaughtered, they go into this panic mode. They're put down these troughs. They can smell the death that's happening at the end of the trough, even if it's around the corner. They know it, and they almost go crazy. They probably do go crazy because they know they're about to die, just like humans in the gas chamber and during the World War II, when all the Jews were gassed, and not just Jews, but many people were gassed, and they knew that they were about to die. And pigs know that too, and so do all animals. Actually, they know it. In any case, what I want to talk about today is about factory farms. McDonald's is one of by far the biggest driver of course, Burger King and other ones are also guilty, but McDonald's is a huge driver of beef production. So I will be showing some maybe not so shocking images during this video, other ones that are shocking, but it hurts me to talk about it because I love animals so much. But the conditions that, for example, chickens that are going to be used for slaughter, they're putting these tiny cages packed in with all the thousands of other chickens, and they keep feeding them hormones and everything just to make them fat and to produce enough chicken meat for the market, for Colonel Sanders and whoever else. And a lot of the times when people say free-range eggs and free-range animals and all that stuff, that's just BS. It's just a marketing ploy. There's almost no such thing anymore. So chickens are so incredibly fat that their legs can't even support them anymore. Their legs go kaput. They just go down to the bottom of the cage and keep getting fatter and fatter until they decide to slaughter them. Cattle, meaning cows, are packed into pens that are just kind of like, again, I have to compare it to World War II, when they packed people into the railroad cars to bring them to the gas houses, or whatever you want to call them, that Nazis used. The concentration camps is what I wanted to say. They're packed so tightly together like sardines in a can. These are living, breathing, intelligent animals. Cows are not stupid. They are living, breathing mammals, just like humans are living, breathing mammals. All the animals that we have, all the meat that you find in the supermarket, almost, I'd say 99.99% of the meat that you find in the supermarket is in fact factory farmed in very, very inhumane conditions. And a lot of animals don't even make it to that far to be made into meat, because they're beaten to death by workers in those factory farms because that animal didn't do exactly what they wanted it to do, so they beat them to death. and they just get thrown into the garbage. The ones that are good cows, they get to live up until the point that they're slaughtered. It's a crazy world. I just wanted to, I don't know, put in my 2 cents, or whatever you want to say, to talk about this, but please become more aware of what you're eating. Whether it's eggs, which are forced. By the way, just really quickly, I'm sorry, just to bring this one more point up I just thought of. A chicken will lay, I think it's approximately, in natural circumstances, lay about 4 eggs per year. Because of the hormones they feed these poor chickens, they're producing dozens of eggs within like a month. It's really terrible what they're doing to them. So the eggs that you're getting in the store, especially when they're on sale, are totally done totally without any humanity, created by or raised. The chickens are raised without humanity. The eggs are produced without any humanity. I think I've said enough now. They even do it with fish, by the way. A lot of the salmon you buy are in fish farms, and they're packed also in the little pools of water, just to get them fat, and so they can sell them in the supermarkets. Almost all of the fish and meat that you buy is factory farmed. So please be aware of that next time you go to buy meat in the supermarket. Well, thank you for listening, and I hope you're a bit more aware now of that situation. Here are some photos to give you an idea what these animals go through, the way that they're raised and how tightly packed they are. In fact, the image of the cows is a very much better image than many of the real cases where they have zero room to breathe. Anyway, I hope these photos impress you a bit. Thank you again.